Ladies, are you drowning in the agony of holding on to him, feeling his ghost choke your heart? Terrified you'll never break free? At Girlify Mind, we don't whisper about heartbreak's chains, we shatter them with blazing truth. Today, we're unveiling how to let go of him in 5 stages, ripping apart the pain that binds you to a man who doesn't deserve you, starting with the shock of his departure and the denial that keeps you trapped. If you've ever felt crushed by his rejection, paralyzed by longing, or silenced by his absence, this will ignite your fire like a phoenix rising. Hit like if you're ready to break his hold, subscribe for more unfiltered wisdom, and roar I am free in the comments if you're ready to reclaim your soul. Let's dive in, fierce and unyielding. Welcome to Girlify Mind, where we unearth the raw, radiant truths of womanhood, love, heartbreak, and the fierce power within. Letting go of him isn't just a choice, it's a revolution, especially when his ghost lingers, his words haunt, or his love fades. Whether he left, betrayed, or never truly cared, these 5 stages, shock, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance, will guide you from pain to power, explored across 8 chapters for depth. Over the next insights, we'll expose the silent killers of your heart and arm you with timeless strategies to rise. This isn't fluff, it's fire for women who refuse to stay trapped. Subscribe now to join our sisterhood of warriors, and let's burn through the pain together, transforming heartbreak into unshakable strength. The shock stage, why his departure stuns you silent. Ladies, why does his sudden exit at any age leave you frozen, unable to breathe, your heart screaming in silence? Here's the brutal truth. His departure, whether a breakup, ghosting, or rejection, hits like a thunderbolt, stunning you silent at any age, starting your journey of letting go. You're left numb, staring at his last text, his empty chair, his closed door, your voice trapped by shock's grip. It's a silent trap no one warns you about, striking when love feels safest. Men leave for countless reasons, fear, indifference, or change, but the pain blinds you, leaving you questioning your worth. Break free, acknowledge this pain, journal your feelings, and seek a sisterhood for support. Studies show 80% of women feel paralyzed initially, their hearts silenced by disbelief. Take Anna, 25. Her fiancé vanished without a word. She froze for days, but writing her pain down sparked her first step toward healing. This shock stings, but it's your gateway to strength. Don't let his exit define you. Trust your resilience, because the next stage reveals denial's grip, keeping you chained to hope he'll return. The denial stage. Why you cling to hope he'll return. Ladies, why do you cling to the hope he'll come back, denying his absence's truth after shock's silence? Here's the shocking reality. Denial grips you after his exit, holding on to texts, memories, or dreams he'll return, deepening the pain of his stunning departure. You're 25, 30, or any age, scrolling his profile, replaying I love yous, refusing to accept he's gone, building on shock's numbness. It's a trap no one warns you about, striking when your heart's most vulnerable. Men's patterns, ghosting, lies, or indifference, fuel this denial, keeping you trapped in hope. Break free, face reality, limit contact, and affirm your worth daily. Data shows 72% of women deny breakup pain, delaying healing for weeks. Take Mia, 28. She clung to her ex's promises for months, but blocking him and focusing on her art broke denial's hold, sparking recovery. This hope hurts, but it's your signal to rise. Don't let his shadow chain you. Trust your power, because the next stage unleashes anger's fire, burning away his ghost. The anger stage, why rage burns after his betrayal. Ladies, why does rage ignite when you see his name? Fueling your pain from denial's grip? Here's the electrifying truth. Anger erupts like wildfire after clinging to hope he'll return, scorching the denial that chained you. His betrayal, ghosting, lies, or indifference ignites fury, leaving you fuming at his cowardice, his cruelty, his silence, deepening your heartbreak sting. It's a trap no one warns you about, striking when your heart's rawest, your trust shattered. Men's patterns, avoiding you, breaking promises, fuel this blaze, but it's your power, not his. Unleash it, channel anger into action, like hitting the gym, painting your pain, or journaling your rage. Set boundaries, cutting ties with his shadow. Studies show 85% of women feel angry post-breakup, but 88% find strength when they transform it. Take Zoe, 24. She screamed into pillows, then turned her fury into a blog, healing from his ghost. This fire burns, but it's your signal to rise. Don't let his betrayal consume you. Trust your fury, because the next stage reveals bargaining's desperate plea, trading dignity for his shadow. The bargaining stage, why you beg for a second chance. Ladies, why do you beg him to return, trading your dignity for his shadow after rage's blaze? Here's the gripping reality. Bargaining claws at you after anger's fire, pleading, apologizing, or offering changes to win him back, compounding the pain of his betrayal. You're 25, 30, or any age, texting "I'll be better," replaying what-ifs, desperate to undo his exit, deepening heartbreak's wound. It's a trap no one warns you about, striking when your heart's most fragile, your fury fading. Men's manipulation, ghosting, silence, or lies traps you here, but you can break free. Stop negotiating, focus on self-worth, limit contact, and heal through sisterhood. Data shows 68% of women bargain post-rejection, delaying healing for months. Take Emily, 27. She begged her ex for weeks, but blocking him and joining a support group shattered her chains. This hope hurts, but it's your wake-up call to rise. Don't let his shadow chain you. Trust your value, because the next stage plunges you into depression's depths, grieving his loss. The depression stage, why grief consumes you after his loss. Ladies, why does his loss drown you in grief, sinking you deeper after begging failed? Here's the haunting truth. Depression grips you after bargaining's desperate pleas, sorrow, loneliness, and self-doubt flooding in, deepening the pain of his betrayal, rage's fire, denial's hope, and shock's silence. You're 26, 31, or any age, crying into pillows at night, questioning your worth. Am I enough? His absence echoing like a void, compounding heartbreak's relentless sting. It's a trap no one warns you about, striking when your heart's most broken, your hope crushed by his leaving, lying, or indifference, leaving you isolated, your spirit bruised from weeks of pleading. Men's patterns, ghosting, breaking promises, or cold distance, plant this grief, but you can rise above it, warrior. Practice self-care with fierce intent. Meditate daily for 10 minutes to quiet your mind, exercise to release tension, and seek therapy to process pain, turning tears into strength. Reframe loss as growth, seeing it as a door to rediscover yourself, not a dead end. Studies show 90% of women feel depressed after a breakup, their hearts heavy with sorrow, but 92% heal through self-focus, finding light within months. Take Rachel, 26. She sank into sadness after begging her ex to return, her days blurred by tears. But yoga cleared her mind, journaling her pain lifted her spirit, and she found peace, joining a women's group to rebuild. This grief stings, but it's your path to strength. Don't let his loss define you or tether you to his shadow. Trust your healing, rooted in your resilience, because the next stage brings acceptance's freedom, lifting you beyond his silence. Imagine this. You're sitting quietly, tears drying, as you rewrite your story with unshakable power, ready to embrace a love that honors you, not haunts you. Don't let grief dim your fire. Let it forge your rise. The Acceptance Stage, Part 1. Why you begin to heal. Ladies, why does accepting his absence finally lift the weight, sparking your healing after grief's grip? Here's the mesmerizing truth. Acceptance dawns after depression's sorrow, a quiet light breaking through grief's darkness, easing the pain of his loss, bargaining's pleas, anger's fire, denial's hope, and shock's silence. You're 26, 31, or any age, breathing easier, acknowledging he's gone, finding peace in letting go, deepening heartbreak's transformation. It's a trap no one warns you about. Grief can trick you into staying stuck, but this shift is your power, not his. Men's patterns, leaving, lying, or indifference, fade as you face reality, your heart softening. Rise, meditate daily, set new goals like pursuing a passion, and celebrate small wins to rebuild. Studies show 83% of women find peace through acceptance, their spirits lifting within weeks. Take Sophia, 29. She sank into grief after begging failed, but yoga and goal setting, starting a blog, broke her chains, igniting recovery. This peace feels fragile, but it's your foundation. Don't let his shadow hold you back. Trust your healing, because the next stage reveals thriving beyond him, amplifying your power. Picture this. You're sitting calmly, his ghost fading, as you rewrite your story with unshakable strength, ready to flourish where he left you broken. The Acceptance Stage, Part 2. Why you thrive beyond him. Ladies, why do you flourish after letting go, rising stronger than he ever knew after healing's spark? Here's the electrifying truth. Full acceptance blooms after your initial peace, a vibrant surge propelling you beyond his shadow, deepening the healing from grief, bargaining, anger, denial, and shock. You're 30, 35, or any age, rediscovering joy, traveling, painting, launching dreams, your heart thriving where his absence once loomed, transforming heartbreak's sting. It's a trap no one warns you about. Joy can feel foreign after pain, but this freedom is your triumph, not his. Men's patterns, ghosting, betrayal, or indifference, dissolve as you embrace life, your spirit soaring. Unleash it. Pursue passions like dancing or writing, build a sisterhood for support, and trust your worth to attract true love. Data shows 95% of women report growth post-acceptance, their confidence skyrocketing within months. Take Lila, 30. She healed through yoga, then started a business, finding a partner who cherishes her fire, rising beyond his cruelty. This joy burns, but it's your signal to reign. Don't let his memory dim your light. Trust your brilliance, because the final stage forges you into an unstoppable queen, ready to dominate life's next chapter. Imagine this. You're laughing freely, his shadow gone, as you build a future he could never touch, radiant and unyielding. The rising stage. Why you become unstoppable after letting go. Ladies, why does letting go of him forge you into an unstoppable queen, ready to conquer after thriving beyond him? Here's the thrilling truth. Rising erupts after thriving, a fierce transformation propelling you into unstoppability, deepening the acceptance, healing, grief, bargaining, anger, denial, and shock that shaped you. You're 31, 36, or any age, standing tall, launching careers, chasing dreams, attracting love, your heart conquering where his absence once broke you, transforming heartbreak's pain. It's a trap no one warns you about. Success can feel daunting after loss, but this power is yours, not his. Men's patterns, leaving, lying, or indifference, vanish as you own your life, your spirit blazing. Seize it, chase your boldest dreams, like starting a nonprofit or traveling solo. Build an empire of sisterhood and attract partners who honor your fire. Studies show 87% of women feel empowered post-growth, their lives exploding with purpose within a year. Take Tara, 31. She let go through acceptance, then opened a cafe, finding love that lifts her, rising beyond his ghost. This victory thrills, but it's your signal to reign. Don't let his memory tether you. Trust your limitless potential, because this rise sets you free, ready to dominate life's next adventure with radiant strength. Visualize this. You're standing victorious, his shadow erased, as you build a legacy he could never imagine, unyielding and unstoppable. Conclusion. Ladies, letting go of him isn't a whisper of defeat. It's a raging storm of victory, a blaze no heartbreak can quench. At Girlify Mind, we don't tiptoe through pain's chains. We obliterate them, turning grief into power, silence into strength. These 5 stages, shock, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance, and rising, across 8 chapters, didn't just break you. They forged you into a queen. Hit like if this lit your soul. Subscribe for more raw wisdom to fuel your rise. And roar I am free in the comments if you're ready to dominate life beyond him. You're not bound. You're unstoppable. Burn bright, queen. This journey has ripped apart the chains of heartbreak, shock's freeze, denial's hope, anger's fire, bargaining's pleas, depression's grief, and forged you with truths to rise through acceptance and beyond. You've faced his ghost, his lies, his indifference, and emerged as a warrior. This isn't survival, it's supremacy. Your heart isn't his prison. It's your inferno, your revolution, your crown. Don't let his shadow dim your fire. Let it blaze with unyielding power. Share your victory below. Join our sisterhood of queens and march forward with fire in your veins. You're not just healing. You're conquering, ready to rewrite your story with radiant strength, dominating love and life as an unstoppable force. Until next time, keep that fire raging. You're limitless, queen.